boys, the first release of the Unstoppable promo should be going live here in a few minutes. Cards themselves look pretty interesting. We have a new house rules, which the actual house rules itself looks really good. There is one specific rule about the house rules that I just don't quite frankly understand. Before we hop in and talk about anything else brand new, though, we do have a few quick small things we do need to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 15,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new to the channel and you do enjoy daily Madden 26 Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Go down there, drop a like on this video. 133 likes in 24 hours will be a gift card giveaway for you guys over in my Discord. And I will be live streaming, trying out everything brand new with the Unstoppable promo right after this video does go live. The link for my Twitch can be found down below in the description. When it comes to Unstoppables Drop 1, there are going to be these Unstoppable X Factors as well as a bunch of brand new champions going live that I actually think looks pretty good. There are 2 new welcome item players. I'm pretty sure you will eventually get both welcome item players, but just to be on the safe side of things, pick the one you actually want first. I do think DK Metcalf is better than Justin Reed. I actually think DK Metcalf is one of the best cards we have dropping today. Every single one of us should be picking DK. When it comes to the house rules, we should have the Season 2 event pass going live today. And then the actual house rules that doesn't make sense. Every single time you accept a penalty, it's a turnover on down, or whoever has the ball goes on defense. That's not real football. That's not even a house rule. That is just blatantly stupid. I missed that in my morning video, and I said, oh, the house rules are so good. Look at these rewards, free players. And like, yeah, they're good. It's not full games, but it's the stupidest rule I've ever seen. Hopefully this does get fixed, and trust me, I understand that you're going to want to jump off sides to get the ball back. But like, guys, this is such a stupid play from EA. That said, content did just go live, so let's pop over to the store and take a look at today's brand new packs. Content was about 10 minutes delayed or so. It is what it is. Let's get started with the first bundle. For $20, contains 1 of 2 85 plus overall unstoppable players, your choice of 2 of 3 82 pluses, and then 2 times your choice of 2 of 3 80 pluses. The odds on these packs are below 10% on hitting big. We're good there. The Unstoppable Platinum Pack, 185 plus overall unstoppable player, 282 plus overall unstoppables, and then 180 or 85, and then 180 overall platinum player. The odds are, I guess, sort of in your favor. If you're going to open up any between these two, better chance of pulling some of the new Unstoppable cards, but this is probably going to be better value. There's also a timer on this for 2 days, so open it up if you want to. The Elite Unstoppable Pack for 350,000 coins. Why? We're good there. This is the weekly step-up offer. There's definitely a mystery pack behind there. I might open it up on stream. We'll have to wait and see how things are going. At least it's not B&D. 6-time Unstoppable B&D player pack for $10. Please do not open this up. You guys are probably not going to pull anything basing it off of these odds, and you cannot sell off the cards because they are B&D. And then right here, we have the Unstoppable bundle for $100, 6 Unstoppable packs, 188 overall Unstoppable champ, or limited time while available, as well as a bunch of heroes. The odds right here for $100, let's walk this one through. A 5% chance of hitting a champion, a 3.2% chance of pulling a champion, and a 3.35% chance of pulling a hero. That is laughable. That is out of touch. Please do not spend money on that. Yes, it is cool. We do have semi-cheap coin packs right here. 180 plus overall unstoppable player, and then 176 plus. 33,000 coins, and of course the odds aren't working. I guess of course the packs aren't working. The odds are always going to be bad. This is the Unstoppable strategy item. I don't know what these strat items are, but for 400 training, you're getting an Unstoppable fantasy strategy item. You get to pick 1 of 7 of these strat cards. I would assume they're half decent. We'll take a look at those here in a second. And then we do have the 80 plus overall Unstoppable reroll for 365 training. Today's 1 coin offer is an 80 plus. The odds on this, of course, they don't show it to us. And that is everything we got brand new over here in the store. It's cool, I guess. Honestly, more interested in the Season 2 event pass right here. This is going to expire on October 22nd, and we do have the premium version as well. I would assume it's the exact same as Season 1. They actually nerfed the amount of XP you get per win. They changed up the format of it a little bit. It's still the exact same. For winning versus the CPU, you were getting 25. For winning online, you're getting 100. For losing online or against the CPU, you are getting 25. So they actually did nerf the amount of XP you get per win. They kept it the same amount to level up. If they continue to give us shorter house rule games and don't make it full-length games like it was the last 2 weeks, this won't be an issue. If we keep getting those full game house rules, that is gonna become a little bit annoying. We actually have our welcome item player right here, so let's see who we got right here. Animation is super cool for Unstoppables. Unstoppable X Factors are back. Once activated, they'll stay on for the remainder of the match. You do actually have to activate them by playing through the game. You will get both of the Unstoppable Welcome Item players. You get the other one next week with Unstoppable Part 2. So it doesn't really matter who you guys pick. I still say DK Metcalf is the best. I will be picking DK Metcalf. I think he's one of the better players we actually have in this promo. Going back over to the house rules now and kind of the event pass again. In theory, these games should be relatively quick. I also don't love the fact that it's a 2-week, not weekly resetting type of thing, but these games will be quick. Now, I don't love the fact that accepting penalties turns the ball over, which is quite frankly is not real football. Why is that in the game? It is cool though to see the Unstoppable CPU also not be a full-length game. You have to go flawless 2 times to actually unlock the Josh Jacobs. He is the Unstoppable Flawless Run Pack. The coins here are not terrible, actually. 13,000 coins for winning 10 times. This wasn't what they showed us this morning. The graphics said 12 wins, which, you know what? Hey, I'm here for that. Making it easier to get that, we are cool with that. Right here is the normal one, and they totally did buff the rewards a little bit. Still not anything too crazy, but at 6 wins, you are getting 11,000 coins. It was 6,000 coins this morning, so I guess shout out EA, and then you guys can see everything else you guys get there. Some flawless run packs, some 80s, and some 82 plus overall player pack. We are back on the right track when it comes to the house rules, except the fact that accepting penalties turns the ball over. It makes absolutely no sense, and we just quite frankly don't need that in the game. Over here now in the solo challenges right here, we do have unstoppable solos, but this is not going to be able to be all completable today. There are 30 stars to be earned, and there are 40, I guess there's probably 60 stars in total, 64 stars in total, so you guys will be able to unlock up to tier 5 today. I would knock these things out. They're going to be semi-important when it comes to maxing out our welcome item player, as well as finishing off the unstoppable field pass, which is right here and should be pretty decent right here. We did see the rewards earlier today on stream. No free champions so far out of the field passes quite yet, which is a little bit annoying, but we do get a free strat item. Take a look at those strat items here in a second, as well as some tokens and some option packs. I mean, it's the smart play to go with the 20,000 coins, but I'm going to go with the 85 plus every single time. When it comes to the actual field pass, things are basically as expected. Win games, play games in the event. We got stats with 2 unstoppable players in our lineup, as well as the sets and the challenges. Last thing we have today when it comes to today's brand new content is going to be over here in the catalog. And let's take a look at today's brand new players. No longer says Patrick Mahomes is a B&D. That must have just been a graphical error. There's no Cam Little booming pack for Patrick Mahomes. I didn't expect that to be the case. EA wants to sell the packs off Patrick Mahomes. The Unstoppable boost will be here until October 2nd. This is going to give you +1 speed at 20 out of 20. Very similar to the game time boost. When it comes to the abilities on Patrick Mahomes, and I guess all of the unstoppable players, the abilities are going to be very normal, very standard, what we're used to. But where things are going to get interesting are going to be the unstoppable X Factors. These are going to be glowing X Factors, and once you activate them, they are going to be on for the entirety of the game. Mahomes right here has unstoppable brick wall for 5 AP, unstoppable dots for 6 AP, and then unstoppable escape artist for 2 AP. You guys activate that by scrambling for 10 yards for escape artist, make consecutive passes in the air for dots, and then for brick wall, make 5 consecutive passes for 5+ yards in the air. Every single unstoppable player is going to have something very similar to what Mahomes has right there. It's just going to look a little bit different per the player. Aaron Donald back in Madden. You guys know I'm excited about that right there. And he's going for 2.5 too many coins right there. 78 speed, 86 excel, 89 block shed, 90 power move, and 85 finesse move. He is 6'1", 200 something pounds with edge threat and inside stuff, secure tackler. It's got a pretty good stack, I'm not gonna lie. The LTDs do get ×2 to the unstoppable chemistries. The champions only get 1. He can play left and right edge for you. This is the best defensive lineman we have in the game. He has unstoppable force. Once you sack the quarterback, it is glowing the entire game. That's probably going to be the play right there. We have run stuffer unstoppable for 0, and then unstoppable interior threat. You have to sack the quarterback. I do think unstoppable force is probably going to be the play right there. I don't know if these unstoppable X Factors ever go away. I don't think the X Factors will ever stop glowing, so that does give you some versatility and usability on these cards for some time. I don't see any word or update on what's with these strat items right now. We'll have to wait and see what those are probably later tonight during my updates video. Let's take a look though at the champions. First up, we got Trent Williams going for 625,000 coins right off rip. Ability wise, or I guess stat wise first, 6'5", 320 pounds, a very good left tackle. He has unstoppable boost as well as +2 catching for all unstoppable players. This is the way EA should do all offensive linemen. Give them all motivator chemistries. That is cool with me. For my Washington Commander legend, can play a right tackle, and then ability-wise, he actually doesn't get any glowing X factors, but that is because offensive linemen do not get X factors, so I guess it does make sense on why he does have the motivator chemistry. Right here's the card that I want the most, Von Miller. 630,000 coins right there. He'll probably settle in around like 500k, 6'3", 250 pounds. He has 85 speed. That is disgusting right there. His unstoppable X factors are unstoppable force. You got to sack the quarterback, run stuffer. It looks like the champions only have 2 unstoppable X factors. I think unstoppable force is probably going to be the play right here, and then the rest of the stack is the exact same as Aaron Donald. This is basically Aaron Donald just in a edge rusher who's a little bit faster, but definitely not going to have nearly as good rushing stats. Here is the Matt Milano. You actually get this card by exchanging your flawless run token. The cool part about the flawless run token from this week's house rules, and another reason why I was speaking so positively on this week's season 2 event pass as well as the house rules, is you actually get a choice. You can either go with this Matt Milano right here or pick one of any of the champions. That's just not the way EA has done it in the past, and it's going to be cool if they want to keep it up that way. But again, because accepting a penalty turns the ball over, that mode is going to be pure brain rot. Mid-zone KO for making hit-stick tackles, and then force incompletions for reinforcement. Again, unstoppable X factors are glowing X factors that will be on for the entire game. 3 more cards right here. Minkah Fitzpatrick, 88 overall, free safety when it comes to his price tag. I mean, all of these cards are going to be cheaper. I really don't like to show you guys the prices when we do these content videos because they always get significantly cheaper. Content has been live for 12 minutes right now. Minkah does look really good. He is going to have unstoppable pick artist by forcing 3 incompletions, and then reinforcement for getting tackles for loss or forcing incompletions. He's going to be hard to activate. If any of these are going to be the easiest to activate, I mean, none of them are going to be necessarily easy, but Mahomes, you can focus in on doing that. And then I do think Justin Jefferson and Trey McBride will also be pretty easy to activate. Not easy, but you know, you can force the ball to a wide receiver. He has rack 'em up, make 20-yard plus receptions, and then for yak 'em up, make 7, 10+ yard receptions. That's actually going to be a little bit difficult. I'd probably go rack 'em up right there. The rest of the abilities are what you normally do expect on a wide receiver. And then finally, Trey McBride, he's not a bad card by any means, but 84 speed is a little bit on the slower side of things. Got really solid route running with max security for 1 AP, as well as yak 'em up. It says catch consecutive targets. I have no idea what consecutive targets actually looks like. Over here in the sets right now, it's your standard typical sets, nothing I did not expect. The final set we have is the brand new season 2 event token exchange set that is up here, and it is this one right here. Exchange 1 season 2 event token and either get a Matt Milano or 188 overall unstoppable champion. That said, boys, is going to be everything we got this afternoon. If you guys did enjoy this video, go down there, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. If you made it this far, go down there and comment down the fire emoji. Have a great rest of your day. I love you guys as always. Peace. Have a good one.